Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. Go collect them. Or yeah, make we go down to the news proper as it is hot. It don't shell for southeast. The ohanezendigbo don dey beg Mazi Simon Ekpa say, Oga, I beg, make you calm down. We know say we ourselves, we don't do mistake, but Oga be calming down because the matter don't too much. You know, say the time where the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile were issuing his words, many people thought it was a kind of joke or making jamborees, but the man showed that he is actually serious and he actually proved the point of what he was saying. He made his point clear and proved it with action. I think a man should be a man of action. On the side of the ohanezendigbo, they have been saying so a long time that very soon Mazi Nnamdi is going to be released, and up until now nothing has happened. I think what I'm seeing is that the synergy is not there, the togetherness is not there, the hard work is not also there, the passion is not there, and also I can see that the ohanezendigbo is lacking that brotherliness and likeliness that brings brotherhood together and make things to work out easily. Because where there is peace, there is prosperity. And I will tell you, pump and play with very clarity, that what is happening in the southeastern part of Nigeria is as a result of lack of peace and synergies among brothers. Money and too much want, greed has separated once peaceful brothers who were very close to each other, who were doing their things together. And that is why everywhere you go, you hear things like Igbo Kwenu, because if you go to Kaduna, you will see the Igbo Union, how they are doing things. They will make one person to be Zendigbo, and they will not even bother what becomes of the man. They give him the honor, call him the Eze. But in this Gen Z generation, this recent generation, you find out that things have started changing because of greed and want. You see that even in Lagos now, there are too many Ezendigbos. You go to Kaduna, you see too many Ezendigbos. You go to Abuja, you see everybody wants to become Ezendigbo. But before, when Igbo was known as Igbo people, forget what they are saying that Igbo Enweze. Igbo Enweze, that comment means that every Igbo man hustles for himself. It does not depend on his brother to survive, but it does not mean that Igbo man does not pay homage to a king or Eze. But what Igbo man does is that he believes that he can become richer than his brother, not by hook or crook, but by working hard. That was why these days these things are not happening. That an Igbo man will take his brother will serve him after 7 years, and after 7 years you see the man settling his brother. And when his brother is settled, he might be settled with only a shop and few counter. Go to Alaba market. I was in Alaba. I served one of my brother also before I went back to school. You go to Alaba market, you see where somebody will serve his brother. After serving, they will just settle this little boy with maybe 200,000 with shop. His oga will put some goods inside there. He knows that whenever you come to his shop, he has all the goods, because if you come and need 10,000 ton of goods, he will go to his master's shop and collect, sell, take the gain, give his master the one that belongs to him. Peace will be there. Everybody is moving. But nowadays, my people, what is happening in Igbo now is what is called greediness, because people have become greedy. And ohanezendigbo themselves, even the elderly elders who are supposed to be guiding the young people, telling them this is the way, this is how to do it. These people are even failing to understand what this leadership is all about. They are now paving a wrong way, which the ancestors of Ndigbo, the elders of Ndigbo Bobo did not pave. Because only Igbo will tell you that no iloma ke junaji aga n'ogwu. There is this song that Ike Mazale sang, but that song is a proverb. Onye nni ezi ozi, onye je kpata nkụ kpata njuna, nni wee sị anya bụrụ ụzọ rụọ ji. na ọrụ njụ na ya agbalụsịrị ọkụ o wee jebulu ụzọ rụba njụ na wee gbanyụsịrị ọkụ ya bụ okwu bụrụ gịnị bụrụ inu ma bụrụ okwu. That's a proverb. That's how Igbo people live their life, the Igbo people we know. Though there are still good people in Igbo land, people who I know that we still do what it takes to bring to reality what their people has been craving for. But as it stands now, the people that are top there, I don't even know what they are up to because of Okocha. Meanwhile, let's go down to what is currently happening now. Southeast Economic and Security Summit, another topic. This one is on Southeast Economic and Security Summit, and you need to hear this information. Please don't touch the dial. Still stay there. This is still your one and only your purpose and your favorite. Let's go down to that Southeast Economic and Security Summit that has come and gone, so that you will see from the beginning to the end a summary of it. You don't need to touch that dial because for me, I think you need all information to know what is happening around you. The Southeast Economic and Security Summit has come and gone, organized under the auspice of the Southeast Governors Forum and held in Owerri, Imo State from September 28 to 29, 2023. The theme was Southeast Beyond 2023, Time for a Reset. The summit attracted several political leaders and elites from the geopolitical zone, including Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, the President General of ohanezendigbo, all the governors from the region, Charles Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State, Hope Uzodinma of Imo, Alex Oti of Abia, Peter Mba of Enugu, and Francis Nwefuru of Ebonyi State, who was represented by his deputy, Patricia Obila, several past and serving senators, including Uche Ekwunife, Director General of Southeast Governors Forum. Traditional rulers and leading members of the clergy also attend the occasion. While there were nuanced differences on the focus of the various presentations at the summit, most dwell on the need for unity and concerted action among the leaders of the zone. For instance, Dr. Okonjo-Iweala, Director General of the World Trade Organization, in her keynote speech delivered via an online video, blamed the underdevelopment of the region primarily to the fact that Igbo elites undermine one another rather than working in concert. She was quoted as saying, "Our biggest challenge in the Southeast is ourselves. We have often been our own worst enemies. We have allowed ourselves to be divided. We argue that an individual can be good, but not better than when we come together as a body." Peter Obi, presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the February 2023 election, in his message aired on the second day of the summit, re-echoed the need for unity, saying, "It is very necessary that as a people we come together and put our heads together to find a lasting solution to the problems of the insecurity in our homeland." Patricia Obila, the Deputy Governor of Ebonyi State, who represented Governor Francis Nwefuru, tasked mothers in the region to take a special responsibility in curbing the insecurity in the region, pointing out that most of the vices that transmute into criminality were first acquired in homes. The host, Governor Hope Uzodinma, suggested that all the existing Igbo groups should dissolve into the ohanezendigbo worldwide. The Governor of Enugu State, Peter Mba, called for the use of a non-kinetic approach in dealing with the wave of insecurity in geopolitical zone and the setting up of a common market that will be a center that will grow the economy of the region. The Abia State Governor, Dr. Alex Oti, suggested engaging the youth with a view to locating the source of their anger. He also emphasized the need to fight the spate of drug abuse in the region. Governor Chukwuma Soludo of Anambra State charged Southeast indigents not to wait for all the problems to be solved by the governors before they can come to invest in the zone, adding that if they don't stop seeing only gloom and doom, this place will be a desolate homeland. Former Senate President and Secretary of the Government of the Federation, Anyim Pius Anyim, called for a rethink of the Biafra agitation and strategies for dealing with the insecurity in the region. He believed that a robust engagement with the agitators could generate lasting solution to the insecurity plaguing the zone. Noting that the circumstances that led to the civil war in the 1967 appeared not to be the same thing as that current agitators are doing. There are several observations from the summit. One of the leaders of the Southeast geopolitical zone coming together in a summit is commendable on its own. However, beyond rhetoric will also be the need to match words with actions. For instance, we have had the Southeast Economic Summit for some years now, with the 7th edition held via Zoom on December 15, 2022. Some people may wonder what has been the deliverables from the summit beyond the declaration of the noble intentions. Similarly, it may not be out of place to pose the question of what has become of the Ebubak joint security outfit set up after a similar summit in the 2021 to combat insecurity in the region. 2. Some of the observations and recommendations at the summit deserve deeper interrogations. For instance, nearly all the speakers allowed the non-unity among the leaders of the geopolitical zone, but the notion of non-unity among Igbo elites is only one part of the duality of Igbo personality. The truth is that the Igbo is simultaneously communitarian and individualistic. For instance, an Igbo person is more likely to be more strongly attached to his or her town unions and the community-driven project there than members of other ethnic groups in the country. Igbos normally unite around values, not around personality, which sometimes give the wrong impression of lack of unity. Igbos rarely rally around individuals unless they espouse values that resonate with them, unlike the Hausa, Fulanis, and the Yoruba to a less extent, primarily because they did not pass through the feudal stage of development and therefore were never habituated to uncritical obedience to a centralized authority. For these reasons, unless they espouse values that resonate with them, attitude towards heroes or centralized authority structure tend to be transactional and highly individualized. If you are not their benefactor, do not expect any sustained hero worship. Understanding this duality in Igbo personality is necessary when thinking of appropriate strategies for mobilizing them. It is precisely the individualistic component of the duality of Igbo personality that will make Governor Ozodinma's suggestion for all pan-Igbo cultural groups to collapse into ohanezendigbo difficult to implement, because the average Igbo person does not see his governor or even traditional ruler as a sort of deity or oracle who can tell them what is best for them. It is also the reason why Governor Mba's recommendation for a common market will be impracticable. The various towns already have their own local market, so how will such a centralized market benefit them, they will ask. There are very important themes in the summit, but the urge for the Igbo outside Igbo land to come and invest in their region. Akurolo, philosophy. This has been a recurring theme in the various Southeast Economic Summits. The truth is that there are cultural factors that predispose the Igbo to be more diaspora-oriented than most other ethnic groups in the country. While for most other ethnic groups, charity begins at home, for Igbo, the present seems. My people, when I don't see as it happen, if this is your first time of coming across our wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first who will collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.